Hey guys, Aubree here, and today I am out in Simpsonville. And guys, it's been like 2 weeks of solid rain here. So we finally have, the sun is out, it's a beautiful day, it's freezing, and I want to tell you a little bit about the pros and cons of Simpsonville, so let's get to it. Sorry, nope, redo. All right, guys, so I want you to meet a really good friend of mine.
Hey guys, so super cool video coming to you. We are out on Main Street.
Did I say anything else in the video? It's just really short.
I love how people mysteriously get on their phones as soon as they see us.
Local installment about the coffee shop. Freaking stop. All right, guys, so Simpsonville pros, cons. We've done these videos. You know what this video is gonna be about. So here's what I believe, and people who I've spoken to here in Simpsonville think are some of the pros about Simpsonville. And then stick with me, we're gonna get to the cons, so you gotta stick with it. But the pros. So the overall livability of Simpsonville honestly is just really great. Simpsonville is a smaller town outside of Greenville. It's one of its suburbs, and there are so many things here that honestly a lot of people are wanting to move here. So about 5 years ago, its population only grew about 5.6%, okay? And this is according to a couple different websites that I've looked at. Now, over the last 5 years, and I think COVID had a lot to do with this. We have actually seen a 20.6% increase in people wanting to be here. So obviously, it's a great place to be. So Simpsonville is a little bit more spread out. It has 2 different zip codes, and you may actually live in Simpsonville, but you might actually be in Five Forks, or maybe in a little bit closer to Malden, or Greenville even. So it's spread out on either side of 385. So a really cool pro about Simpsonville is if you live in the area, if you want to have a shorter commute, and let's say you're working at BMW or Michelin, that's all the way almost in Spartanburg. Live in Simpsonville, and you can hop on 385 or 85 super fast. Next, I would say, is the overall crime rates and educations, okay? So crime rates are very low in the area. When you look at, now, crime rates are measured by violent crimes and then also by petty property crimes. Everything is super low out here. So you really don't have to deal too much with that. Honestly, you're gonna be able to, anywhere you go, there's going to be some sort of crime. However, here in Simpsonville, people tend to do what they're supposed to do. Then you also have education. So education is also so important, I know, for so many of you that are looking to relocate here with your families. I want to be able to give you those resources. So make sure you check out our Greenville Schools video. And I'll go ahead and I'll put the link right up here at the top of the video and down in the description. So with that, go to greatschools.org and look up the area, look up the different schools, look at their ratings, and you're gonna get a ton of information there. So go watch this other video, but education, it's great. Other things to note out here is cost of living. So cost of living is so much different than what I think everybody just automatically jumps to housing. Well, it's so much more than that. Out here, you're actually going to have lower cost of groceries, utilities, retail services, health services. Just overall, it is a lower than a national average cost of living. and then you have house prices. So the housing prices, when you are out in Simpsonville, I love to tell my clients that you're gonna get a little bit more house for your buck, all right? And when you're looking at the different neighborhoods and you're looking at, okay, what's important to me? Where do I want to live? And your cost of living and where you're coming from, whether it's you're coming from California or Arizona, maybe you're relocating here from Ohio or Florida. Though right now Florida sounds really, really good because it's warm. If you're coming here, I want you to reach out, ask me a question, watch some of our other videos about the neighborhoods in Simpsonville. Go watch our driving tours of those areas, and let's chat more about the cost of living. Now, let's go to the flip side here. So the cons of Simpsonville. Let's go back to that cost of living. Housing prices. COVID did it to us. It did it to the entire nation. And you probably know what it did to your own house. Houses have gotten more expensive, guys. That's just part of it. Now, does that mean that they are majorly overpriced? We are still priced lower than the national average for housing prices. Everything is normal in the housing market because what goes up must come down. And so let's chat about it. I'd love to give you a great market update on specific areas, but it's definitely a con. So as well, I want to reference back to one of the pros that I think can also be seen as a con is Simpsonville has seen quite the amount of growth in the last 2 to 5 years. And with that comes population density. It comes with more traffic. So something that I personally have noticed in Simpsonville, and maybe this is just my opinion, y'all, it is Simpsonville's infrastructure to be able to hold on to all of those people that are moving to the area that want to be here. So yeah, you're gonna end up with a little bit more traffic. You're gonna end up with more road construction than maybe you want to have around. So that's definitely a con of the area. It kind of comes and goes. Different areas get built up, roads need to be changed. That's not a bad thing, but there is more traffic out here. So definitely not my jam. Last but not least, there are certain parts of Simpsonville that, depending on what you are looking for, if you are looking for this small town feel and you want to be able to have walkability to a small downtown main street like here in Simpsonville, awesome. You are going to have a little bit more denser population the closer you get to your shopping, your main areas where more people want to be. However, something that is good about Simpsonville is you can get parts of Simpsonville that are more spread out. So kind of a different type of con, but there it is. So if you are looking to be here in Simpsonville, or it's one of your options and you want to know more about the area, I want you to send me an email or give my team a call. We would love to chat with you. And make sure you're subscribing to these videos and pressing that little bell so that you know whenever we are getting ready to put up another video. We do that about every week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you next time.